Supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year, but for many people, it is the most stressful time of the year. Not you, you don't have stress, right? Do you even know what it's like to be stressed?
I'm not sure.
I'll
get back to you on that one.
Because you don't know. So to talk about how to deal with that stress, Nirmala Raniga, who is the founder of the Chopra Addiction and Wellness Center, joins us. It is supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year, so why is it also the most because I feel it. Trust me, I feel it.
Well, you know, the tradition has been the holiday season, the Christmas, New Year's. It's all about celebration, getting together with family and friends and showing up with that smile and just being happy. But most people are not happy during this time of the year. They find pressure, they find stress, they find anxiety to show up in a way and be with others, especially if you have had families where there's been challenges in the past and people hold on to stuff they don't let go. And, you know, one of the things, you know, we say is recognize your triggers and stresses around holidays. And if you're going to show up at a place, at an event, whether it's a family get-together or party, just know how plan about it. Whether it means maybe writing some things in a journal, that if you're going to meet certain person or you're going to be in certain place that somebody's going to trigger you, how are you going to cope, how are you going to manage?
It seems to bring back the old saying, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family.
That's right.
Yeah.
But also having said that, I think, you know, if it's stressful for you, if it's causing too much anxiety, then maybe a good plan would be is two things. One, either invite a friend to go along with you or someone who you can connect with when you're there so you don't have to get into those people's faces. The other is sometimes a choice, especially if you're struggling at this time of the year, people who are in recovery, is to probably maybe a good idea not to show up. And
like know your limits.
Know your limits. And another thing would be is sometimes it's okay to give a message or send an email or call that person that I am not able to come, and maybe send a gift basket or something that you're giving at the same time taking care of you, because
so you don't feel like you're guilty.
That's right.
See, this, I think this is great advice, because I've had people say, oh, I got to go to my cousin's, or oh, I got to go here. Why? Like, find a reason not to go. Just say no sometimes.
Just say no. Oh, it's no, yeah. It's snowing. I'm sorry, I can't make it out of my front door.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
That's we call the me time. It's often during the holiday season, this time of the year, that we forget to take care of ourselves. You know, we let go of our routines to exercise, eat healthy, because we indulge into whatever is out there. So it's very important to take care of things that bring you balance. Meditation, visualization, exercise, going for a walk, all those things are very important, because when you take care of you, then you will show up with a smile.
And you said, you know, things like exercise, and you want to keep, I like to keep exercising because I find it's better. It's good for my body. It's also good for my head.
Yes.
So you also suggest yoga and just moving. Movement,
because when you do the exercise of movement, and we all know that our body has several neurotransmitters, and when those endorphins get released, we start automatically feeling better. And a lot of people are depressed around this time. So movement, exercise, yoga, cardio, anything. It doesn't mean you have to show up at a gym, but you can still do some of these things at home or even outside, even though today the weather is not, you know, it's been snowing, but, you know, you can go for a walk in the snow.
It's kind of fun.
Yes.
I just want to, we're right out of time, but one I just wanted to mention, keep it light, keep the conversation light. So don't get into a discussion about politics necessarily then.
Because what happened, we can very easily switch into that defensive mode, having to defend. And so when you get into conversations with people that you're going to butt heads, that is stress. And when each time when you are stressed, your body releases cortisol that is actually harming your body. So you don't want to get into conversations that's causing you grief. You want to show up in a way where you're having some light conversation, some humor.
Yeah, keep it light.
That's right.
Do not mention Donald Trump, no matter what you do.
I don't think that's good dinner party conversation right now. All right, Nirmala, thank you so much for coming in.
And thank you so much. And I want to wish everybody a very happy and safe season of giving. because this is a season of grieving. We have a lot to be grateful for, gratitude, and you have to remember that we have lots, because there's people in the world, they don't have what we have.
See, that is the point. Thank you so much for reminding us of that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's great.